Alright ladies, do you know what's the number one complaint I hear from most women when I give them advice? It goes something like this. Ismael, I don't want to change myself. A man should love me for who I am. And to that I say, well, if that's true, why don't you go out on a date with a guy wearing your worst outfit? Don't do your hair, forget about makeup or smelling good, just be completely yourself. I bet none of you do that, right? And this is something that I want you to realize. You don't have to change the essence of who you are, but you need to understand there are certain behaviors that are more attractive than others. Simple as that. My name is Ismael Gomez. I'm a coach, writer, and speaker, and I'm here to tell you ladies that if you want to be truly magnetic and attract your dream partner, then you have to cultivate an inner world of substance and intrigue that makes a man eager to explore. And yes, always try to look your best, but pay close attention because I'm about to give you 5 guaranteed ways to become more magnetic without only relying on physical attraction. So let's begin. We live in a world where everyone is trying to get a reaction from you. Big companies want you to feel ugly so you can buy their beauty products. The news wants you to feel afraid and angry so you can keep watching. And some men want you to feel worthless so you can chase their attention. Therefore, in this environment, mastering the art of non-reactivity can be an absolute game changer. I'm not saying that you should never show emotion. You're not a robot, okay? But for example, if you express interest in a man and he pulls away, resist the urge to chase him. Chasing creates a sense of desperation. And I know that a lot of you have heard this and you understand that intellectually, but you still do it. And you know why? Because you think that if you say the right thing or take the right action, it will change the way that he feels about you. And in most cases, ladies, the best strategy is to do nothing, to not react.
I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
No, it's fine. No problem. I'll meet somebody else.
Really?
Sure. See, things always even out for me. It's fine. Anyway, it's been really nice dating you for a while. And, good luck.
Moving on to number 2, expand your vocabulary. A rich vocabulary not only allows for precise communication, but it also creates an air of sophistication and intellect. A strong vocabulary shows your engagement with the world and a desire to learn that is intoxicating to an intelligent man. Let me tell you that engaging in conversation with a woman who can articulate her thoughts and feelings with precision shows a man that you have brains that complement your beauty. You're also able to have deeper and more meaningful conversations, and guys will feel closer to you as a result. And it is a great filtering system for you, because if you meet a man who can't keep up with you intellectually, then you know that he's not worth your time. And to prove my point, here's a young talented writer, Celia, in one of her poems. Listen to it and see how it makes you feel.
I think you're really pretty. If pretty was the sky, you would be magnificent sunsets that make the poet stop writing to cry. I think you're really pretty. If pretty was a gallery full of art, they could put a picture of you next to a Monet and I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Because I think you're really pretty. If pretty was a place, the ocean would kiss your hands and northern lights would hold your face. I think you're really pretty. Like forest and trees, like the kind of nature that makes you want to suddenly fall down and pray on your knees. Like Christmas mornings. Like recipes made for two, like the home movies I rewatch, but that kind of pretty has nothing on you.
So as you're continuously working on expanding your vocabulary, you can use some of these new tools to offer genuine compliments to the man that you choose. If you do it right, ladies, you can really brighten his day and leave a lasting impression that makes it hard for him to forget you. So instead of saying something generic, like, "You look nice today," you could say, "You're looking absolutely radiant and captivating today." I mean, ladies, if you tell that to a guy, I promise you he'll be thinking about you for the rest of the week. And it may feel strange when you first do this, okay? But it's just a lack of practice. I promise you that the more you do it, it will get to the point that it feels like second nature to you. And of course, if you first feel anxious about it, practice with your colleagues, your friends, someone that you have no romantic interest in. For number 4, we have becoming deeply passionate about one thing. Whether it's movies, history, real estate, or astrology, True passion radiates an infectious energy that high-value men find irresistible. Not only that, also when you're deeply passionate about something, guess what? You'll be able to create more mystery and attraction in the relationship because you go do your thing while he's doing his thing, and then at the end of the day, you meet and reconnect, and that space is always necessary. If there's something you don't want to be, ladies, it's a woman with no passion, texting the guy every 5 minutes, asking for attention so he feels suffocated and then asks you for space. Also, the best part about all of this is that your passion doesn't have to be the same as his. If it is, then fantastic, it's a win-win, but if you share a passion that your potential partner does not, he'll still be thrilled to hear that you have a rich life outside of the relationship, which could also inspire him to pursue his own passions more freely. And final number 5, master the art of asking great questions. Great conversation isn't a monologue, ladies, it's a captivating dance. Asking thoughtful questions demonstrates genuine interest in getting to know someone on a deeper level. It shows that you're just not waiting for your turn to speak, right? That a lot of the times we feel that in a conversation. You're listening, but you're just waiting for your turn to say something. Go beyond basic questions. Listen closely as a man may uncover, his thoughts, feelings, and experiences. And I know that many of you might be thinking, but wait a minute, Ismael, men don't really like to talk about their feelings. They're not willing to open up about anything unless it's basketball or football. And that might have been your experience in the past, but always trust me when I tell you that men feel with the same depth and complexity that you do. It's just that we've been conditioned to not express it as much. So to sum it up and give you some final pointers, remember these 3 things. Number 1, ask questions that he will enjoy answering. Number 2, ask open-ended questions like, what made you become a speaker? Instead of, do you enjoy speaking to others online? And final one, go with the flow. If you ask him about his job and he ends up talking about his dog when he was 5 years old, pay attention. He may want to share a special memory with you. All right, ladies, so like I said at the beginning, these 5 qualities aren't about changing who you are. They're about amplifying your charisma and magnetism. By mastering the art of non-reactivity, you project confidence. By giving thoughtful compliments, you cultivate connection. By expanding your vocabulary, you showcase intellect. By nurturing your passions, you radiate infectious energy. And by asking great questions, you reveal genuine interest. And now that you understand how to build magnetism, I encourage you to wield that power wisely, okay? There's some good guys out there, so go easy on them with all these magical tools that I'm teaching you. Okay, that's all I have for today, ladies. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I'm glad that you chosen me to learn about love, dating, and relationship dynamics, because like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day.